Okay, somebody asked if I could do a reading for this, what's this, Kyron? What was his name? This boy. See if I could find what it is again. Kyron Harmon. So this is what came out. I'll show you. This was the starting to ask, and it was about, you know, this hanging, you know, the case that's a cold case. It hasn't been solved about this boy that there's his family life, and of course they've been looking for everything they can find for information for what happened to him. So they don't know what happened to this boy. So anyway, so what happened, this is, I'll just go through the cards as they came out. Here we have this one rushing forward. We have the woman here. And it could be, this could be the mother, or it could be somebody involved with it. But I think it's more that she's there looking for the truth, okay? And here we have the sword, information. Then we had this big shake-up, the tower. Something really happened of, you know, something really happened. Big shake-up. So that has to be when he was taken. Then we have here the mother. I would see this is the mother looking for where he is at. Again here, you see her. Let me move these so you can see. You can see her looking for her child. And she's thinking that this other woman has something to do with it. Okay, she's begging her, looking for, you know, please return my son, but it wasn't her. There's some male that's involved in it. Okay, male. Now we get down to the difficult part. I think that this boy was taken, and I hate to do these types of readings. It's just so many bad things out there. This man is there, self-satisfied, got money, and unfortunately, here we have twice, painful end, okay, painful end, okay, end to something. There was some fantasy notions involved with this, and he went through, you know, great sorrow, great pain with that. And again, you had somebody that was into this magic and stuff, like magic, whatever. So it was not something good. Anyway, they have here the card of judgment, and here we are. This is what's going to take place later, judgment, and there's going to be, it's not gonna, no, not gonna help you for judgment. And here you see the card of death. It's the card of death. Okay, the boy's been ferried across, you know, with what happened. He passed. Okay. And again, here's, I think still that's the mother again. Yet again, the Queen of Swords, still waiting to find out the truth of what happened. She's here and she's up here as well, waiting to find out the truth of what happened. But again, this is one of those situations that I hate to read. So many of them come up where it's, I had one the other day I had to read, and it was the little girl was taken, and I'm convinced it was a pedophile ring. And then I thought, no, in that country, no. And I looked it up, and then sure enough, they have a big problem with pedophilia there. And but in this case, no, this boy was taken, and he was killed. Again, here, twice it comes up a painful end. Okay, connected with this guy that's got money. Painful end, because the guy was, I don't know if the guy's schizophrenic or something, but he, you know, had a lot of fantasy notions, and again, you know, that was, that end, he was, and again, he was connected with this type of energy, so it is not a good picture. But the good news is the judgment will come, okay? Judgment and that death. Okay, so afterwards, you know, he's released from the body and goes forward, but the mother is still waiting to find out what happened with him. Okay. But, yeah. I don't know whether this was the father and he's still waiting, or whether he's out of the picture, but we have someone here as well. But it was definitely a man that took him. They thought that some woman was involved, but no, she's not involved with it. Yeah. So that's the reading for the case of suspended case. Kind of suspended case for, and again, I like this card because it's the home, but we have here with somebody like the crone, somebody that's looking of wisdom, you know, trying to find out what happened for their home in this case of suspension. But yeah, when you see the cards like this come out, the double, see the man, money, double. When you have a double card come out like that, back to back, it's, you know, just absolutely assured. Again, fantasy notions. Says somebody that was delusional. Okay. I would say that's the boy that was taken. And again, this guy was delusional. It was something to do with powers, everything. But in the end, there will be justice. That's the tough justice that's coming. And again, death card. So I'm going to leave this here. The good news is he's out of suffering now, but the bad news is that, you know, this should have never happened, these things. They should just never happen. So thank you, and continuing with readings.